Something I didn't really anticipate in my life being single is that the more successful you get, the more single kind of hurts. You would think it would be the opposite. I don't know if I want to admit this on camera, but maybe somebody else is feeling like this and maybe they need to hear it. Okay. I am a very independent person. I pride myself on I can do anything alone. You've seen me talk about it on here. But I'm at a point in my life right now where I am arguably the most successful I've ever been personally. I own my own home. I'm in my dream show in Las Vegas, about to start a top secret new project that is the first of its kind. Been doing commercials left and right. My social media is starting to kind of take off. I'm more financially secure than I've been in many years, all doing things that I built myself. But at the end of the day, I come home to my house that I bought myself. And I have nobody to talk to about any of this. I have tons of friends and lots of you in my DMs, but at the end of the day, I am still home by myself. And at the end of the day, I think the thing about being single that people in a relationship don't quite understand or forget is that you have a built-in person. You have a built-in friend all the time. I get invited to all these events and I'm always like, who am I gonna bring? And then none of my friends can go because our schedules are not the same, and I'm always just like, well, am I gonna go if I have to go by myself? And I usually end up going alone because being alone is never gonna stop me. But I'm just getting tired. And ironically, the more successful I get, the worse this feels, not the better it feels.
Many women, 30s, 40s, trying to find a husband, college educated, working, money, house, car, beautiful, everything, right? But they can't find a husband. And many of them were saying and have been saying, when we were growing up, our mothers and our fathers were like, concentrate on your studies, get a career, get independent, make sure you don't have to rely on anyone, us or man. And they that was the path they set them on, you see. So for them now to get to the end of that road and realize, oh, there's not a husband waiting for me at the end of that, but I still wanted that. They're looking back on their parents and saying, like, how come no one said anything to us? How come they literally said marriage can wait?
Hey, TikTok. You know, it's crazy because I joke a lot about being single and, you know, I laugh it off. But I'm 46 years old. And while I'm getting ready for surgery and everything, it dawned on me. Hold on. I'm sorry. It dawned on me that I'm 46 years old and I don't have a husband to take care of me. I don't have a husband to help me get ready. I'm 46 years old and I still need my mama to take care of me post-op. I still need my sister, which whether I had a husband or not, they would be there. It sucks. Being single at 46 sucks. That's it. It just sucks. Tired. And I make jokes about the buffoons that I have been encountering in dating. But in reality, this is my reality. This is my reality. This is my reality, and those stories are that's available because all the good men have gotten married in their 20s and 30s because they're good men. I'm not blaming it all on men because women are crazy too. So, but this is my reality, not anybody else's.
Society and feminism have aided modern women in misplacing their priorities and seeking what is not fulfilling. Many modern women who have hit the wall got the garbage that made their life miserable from feminism. They were taught that the opposite of women are men, and that men are the enemies. These women lived their life, mocking men and also women who want to pursue the family life. What about in the present modern day? Parents tell their daughters not to settle for any man, to work hard so that they will not need to depend on anyone. Some parents even tell their kids, I am investing so much in your education so you can be independent. I don't want you hanging around any guy, and society also added to it while these girls were in school and on the internet, shoving the girl power movement and becoming independent and ruthless down the throat of these young women. These young women are treading on the path that leads to the wall and being a cat lady. If these young women were wise enough, they should question their parents. If their mom was pursuing a career in her early years, would she have a kid in college in her early 40s? Apparently, as we all grow older, we realize the need for companionship and being in the presence of loved ones, the people that really care about us. This is how it works. After all the stress of life, there are these sets of people that bring us this sense of joy and love. There is no competition and striving, just peace, love, and joy.
Jordan Peterson exposes the dangers of not having children.
I'm 38. I feel like I've got through my early 30s without, almost luckily, when I look at what my friends have to deal with their children, I almost feel a little bit blessed. What do you say to that?
Well, I would say that it starts to get pretty lonesome in life after 45 if you don't have a family. You have a very high quality career too. That's something that marks you out from, let's say, more typical people, and perhaps that's worth more of a sacrifice. But, you know, you're gonna live till you're 90 in all likelihood, and it's not easy to consider your life across its entire span, and there's something to be said for developing a very close-knit, intimate community around you if you can manage it. You have children and then you have grandchildren, and to me, what I've experienced in my life, although I've had a very productive career, it's definitely been the case for me that my family has been more and more important to me as I've got older, and I don't think that that's an uncommon experience.
I'm not sure what she means by being blessed because the wall didn't hit her sooner. She'll soon know her position when she has no family to return to, and that's when her misery begins. But this is where it gets tricky for modern women. Modern women don't realize that the need to be loved and accepted is more prevalent among women than men. A man can live alone all his life, and anytime he has a dose of depression, he will just simply pick a random girl, have fun, and get back to his life. But women can't live that way. They need true commitment and sincere love. That is when women realistically realize that they are pursuing the wrong thing. Women's biggest satisfaction and fulfillment in life is seeing the kids that came out of them, living life, and the man who chose her to be his wife happy and satisfied with no regrets. Many modern women mock and believe that women who choose to pursue family life early are unwise and primitive, but they only realize when they are in their late 30s that they are the real fools. I would like to share the story of two close female friends. I will need your thoughts on this story, so kindly watch till the end and drop your thoughts in the comment box. I will call both friends Stacy and Elizabeth in case I need to use their names. They are both in their late 30s now. I think the beginning of their story was in their third year of college, so the lady I will call Stacy shared this story by herself, not due to envy, but proving my point while we were just having a group discussion some times ago around how family life looks like for modern woman. Although she learned her lessons and she is trying to fix her mistakes, God help her. So like I said, this story began when the ladies were in their third year. They were both looking forward to how life after college would look like. They were both in a relationship but had different goals. Stacy was the big dreams girl. She was more of a product of feminism. She would always tell her friend or anyone who cares to listen how she can't settle for any man. She believed that family life could wait, even doubting its essence in the seeming world of women empowerment. But Lizzie, on the other hand, had always held a deep desire for family life. She was not less ambitious, but she had a plan. Lizzie willingly didn't put her career first after college. Instead, she got married and settled down and quickly raised kids. As Stacy said years ago, she always thought about what it felt like when she was on a call with her friend and she was breastfeeding and also trying to make dinner and all of those kinds of beautiful wife duties, but she didn't care. Stacy would often think to herself how she finds them belittling. Years later, Stacy said reality dawned on her when she realized that her friend was working from home and raking in about $2,000 to $4,000 monthly. She was selling products online and being aided by her husband, who was into marketing. Now Lizzie's kids are grown, and one is in high school and the other in middle school. For the first time in her life, reality dawned on her that she had wasted her life, and it looked like her friend really outsmarted her. She has been busting her ass with just a fairly applaudable career to show for it, while her friend has a loving husband and has kids that are grown and doing well, that even love her as their mama's friend, and she is still making money that she does not need to pay bills with. She has the money all to herself and supporting her husband, which her husband rarely needs. She said that was the time she cried. She was not envious of her friend, but she just wished she shared her wisdom. I wish I could have that evening filmed, but it would have been inappropriate. One thing I made sure she knew while we were having that discussion is that not everyone will have it as interesting as Elizabeth, but the simple truth is that it is more profitable, beneficial, and fulfilling for a woman to seek family life, because at the end of the day, family is all that we got. I think that's what made the Fast and Furious series a more interesting story for me. This is for men. Don't accept any woman who does not see value in family life. They will ruin the family for you while you are out there trying to save it. That's all for today on The Latest Juice. If you enjoyed this video, you might also like my previous videos. Remember to drop your thoughts in the comments section, and don't forget to hit that like button, click the subscribe button, and also turn on the notification bell to be the first to know when I drop a new video. Share this video with whomever you would like to watch it. Thanks for watching.